9th, Edo Primary Healthcare Development Agency engages media on measles rubella vaccination. Plus, Asoro Grammar School Class 84 celebrates achievement at reunion. Very good evening and welcome to Nta Benin Main News. I am Joy Igbo. Edo State Primary Healthcare Development Agency, with support from UNICEF and partners, has engaged media stakeholders in the state on protection of children and pregnant women from deadly vaccine-preventable diseases. Correspondent reports that the media orientation is in preparations for the nationwide measles rubella catch-up vaccination campaign. Sensitization campaign ahead of the nationwide measles rubella vaccination aimed at curbing the spread of the two diseases.
Even in Edo State, we have some children that have never received measles or measles rubella vaccine at all. There are some people that goes to the health facility for the immunization. They might take their children to the health facility, but they will not complete the vaccination.
The Edo State Primary Healthcare Development Agency briefed journalists on the transition from the measles-only vaccine to the combined measles-rubella vaccines.
The whole country is switching from the measles-only vaccine to the measles-rubella vaccine to guarantee protection of our populace against rubella disease. This catch-up campaign is a very large campaign, one of the largest campaigns. Our target is over 2 million children aged 9 months to 14 years.
Measles rubella is an injectable vaccine where we have healthcare workers that have been trained to vaccinate our children in the facility. We also have those in fixed posts. There's a place we call temporary fixed posts where you see healthcare workers with umbrellas in places, selected places like marketplaces, motor parks, and even in our schools, churches, mosques, irrespective of previous vaccination status. So if you have a 9-month-old child that has taken measles, that even took measles vaccine, let's say last week, and you have the campaign in another like 3 weeks from now, the child should also get vaccinated.
Health experts explained that recent rubella cases informed the federal government's decision, warning that infection during pregnancy can cause miscarriages and congenital deformities. The agency says over 2 million children across Edo State are being targeted with a 95% coverage goal. It therefore appealed to journalists to counter misinformation and encourage parents to present eligible children for vaccination. In Benin, the policy direction of the federal government in the agriculture sector under the renewed Hope agenda is geared towards increased agricultural output that sustains the sector's contribution to the nation's gross domestic product and attain food security. Agricultural stakeholders in Edo State are of the view that the sector made significant progress in achieving these goals in 2025. Judah Bugu has details.
The federal government, through the Renewed Hope agenda, has rolled out policy reforms, programs and initiatives to empower, create jobs and to encourage women and youth's participation in agriculture and agribusiness this year. These include capacity building trainings, disbursement of farm inputs and credit facilities to farmers aimed at diversifying the economy and enhancing value chains of the nation's agricultural produce.
Pesticides were given to farmers to help reduce the effects of pests in their farms. So we've been able to curb that in the state. Then we have liquid fertilizers, the normal NPK and the other liquid fertilizers also given to farmers too, to help them increase their production yield. We also have tillers. Tillers were given out.
The state government, under the leadership of Senator Boyle, has provided tractors for farm mechanization in Edo State, over 30. As I speak with you now, they are working in different areas or different senatorial districts of the state.
For farmers in the state, it has been a year of surplus as the various supports they received from the federal government led to increased food production in 2025.
I farmed corn 4 times this year. As I told you, I'm still eating corn in December. That's the last one that I've done now. I'm still eating it in December right now. That's to tell you that I have a bumper of harvest.
What we have sown in this year, we have benefit from the federal government, a yield productive. We have a seed that we save to help our Nigeria.
As they look forward to 2026, stakeholders believe that provision of storage facilities, guaranteed market access, and promotion of climate-resilient practices will help to boost the sector's contributions to the nation's economy. In Benin, Jude Abugu, NTA News.
Examination malpractices in Nigeria has again come under the spotlight, with strong calls for total elimination of all leakages through the use of technology, strict punishment for erring learners, teachers, parents, and schools involved in the act. Thomas Ogbetera reports that these, amongst other issues, were the key submissions made by guests on NTA Good Morning Nigeria. Report.
Eliminating and blocking all leakages that encourage any form of examination malpractice in Nigeria is a necessity. Guests on Good Morning Nigeria stressed that while the adoption of computer-based tests (CBT) is important, it must be backed by strict sanctions against all examination centers that promote or support the menace. Speaking on randomization and serialization mechanism, the guests explained that the system will be designed to ensure that in the computer-based test, no two candidates answer to the questions are the same, even when they sit on the same examination hall, thereby making cheating more difficult.
And that is why we are even moving to CBT, because in the process of publishing this examination, in the process of transferring this examination, there are different windows that these examination questions can leak.
If we're writing the exams at the same time, if you are giving me answers for one and my question is for two, if I copy it, automatically I'm out.
The guest stressed that engaging qualified and ethical teachers is key to preparing students and restoring discipline and credibility in the education system, while highlighting new reforms such as learners' identity numbers and continuous assessment deadlines.
The data we have of candidates will be used and the learner's identification number will be generated, and that number will be what will be used for the examining bodies, for both NECO and WAEC.
Parents too must do their own part as parents to ensure that they encourage their wards to learn.
The guest agreed that examination malpractice has undermined the credibility of WAEC and NECO certificates and can only be addressed through urgent action and collective support from government, schools, parents, and students. In Abuja, Thomas Ogbetera, NTA News.
You are watching NTA Benin Main News. We'll take a break. More reports when we return.
Visit the ancient city of Benin. 2 things will excite you: the warmth and welcome of its people, and of course, the class and style of its hospitality business. Randeki Gold, home of hospitality like no other, located in one of the most serene environments in the ancient city, truly classy and exquisite with world-class facilities, fully equipped digital multipurpose hall with life-size ultra-high definition LED screen, 180 square meters king-size swimming pool with bubble bath, enough to leave you breathless. The exotic Ariel's Bistro and Grill restaurant with variety of continental dishes, especially some of the rarest delicacies you can find in town. Fact is, a visit will truly convince you that we are gold. Randeki Gold is the gold wing of the prestigious Randeki Royal Hotel at 6 Henry Street off Ihama and Boundary Roads, GRA Benin City. www.randekihotels.com. Randeki Gold, our hospitality is gold.
It's that time of the year again for celebrations and merriment and personal events is putting up a fun-filled pack for all-round fun. Date: December 22nd, 2025 to January 4th, 2026. Time: 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily. Venue: number 110 Boundary Road, opposite JPS Estate, GRA, Benin City. Enjoy a variety of activities including music, entertainment, a wide variety of play items, bouncing castles, trampolines, swimming pool, merry-go-round, train ride, bungee jumping, and lots more. Come create unforgettable memories with your family. Don't miss out. For inquiries, call 0809 941 7705. Terms and conditions apply.
Bini, answer don come for transformer wahala o. Yes, so no more travel to buy transformer because Uyi Technica don bring all sizes of brand new electrical transformers, whether na 300 kVA, 500 kVA, different phases for community, streets, business places, church. In fact, anywhere you for need transformer. Hear this, so different concrete mixer don land for Uyi Technica, including poker vibrator for concrete, reamer for floor, tiller for agricultural use, heat transformer machine for stoning for Uyi Technica, different kind of sewing machine, boku, quality generators of different sizes, small or big Perkins and Mikano, all with quality spare parts, plus grinding machine, welding machine, pepper mill, and more. Come for brand new electrical transformer of different capacity, concrete mixers, and more for Uyi Technica, 79, 81, and 83 Mission Road, Benin City, and all Uyi Technica branches. Uyi Technica, quality, affordable products.
Whatever your occasion, whatever your requirement, Efedosa Catering Services is well equipped to cater for the catering needs of your event. With our customized menu of mouth-watering African and continental dishes, cocktails, and small chops, is definitely going to be a mouth-watering experience. Our well-trained and friendly chefs and staff, our royal dining arrangement is sure to make your event grand and memorable. Be it weddings reception, corporate function, anniversary parties, birthday celebration, funeral reception, we will render an event of distinction. We're into event planning and consultancy services. Also, our amazing Grace Event Hall, which can provide up to 500 seating capacity for any event hosting, is sure to blow your mind. Call Efedosa Catering Services on 0807-777-7291 or visit us at 51 Airport Road, Benin City, Edo State, and Peck Filling Station, Oluku Junction, Oluku, Benin City. Efedosa Catering Services, caterers of distinction.
Welcome back. After 41 years of leaving secondary school, members of class 84 set of Asoro Grammar School came together for a reunion to celebrate their achievements in life. Bukola Robosi reports that it was an atmosphere of joy and lofty memories at Nta Benin Ultra Modern Hall where the event took place.
That was the atmosphere as the old students who have become grandparents and successful in their various endeavors took the center stage and exchanged pleasantries. The president of the association, Dr. Ogeriaki Eimate, thanked God for the gathering, which is intended to sustain love and unity and to attract development to themselves, the school, and the host community.
Last year, 2024-2025, we have about 30 indigent students that we are unable to enroll for a while. We, this association, we enroll them free of charge without paying any cover. So that is what we are doing, to give back to the society, because the school has made us to become what we are.
The old students display their olden days hidden talents through various games. After entertaining themselves with food and drinks, they stepped out to the dance floor.
When you treat me so, when you treat me thank God for keeping us alive up till now, you know, and God is still going to keep us more.
We call ourselves siblings. That's we are brothers and sisters. So all those who have not come, in fact, anytime they hear and they are able to be added to the group, they are so happy.
All those experiences I had there is helping me to do my work effectively.
We used to trek from our houses. I stayed in Olia down to Asoro Grammar School. So it is that discipline, that stimulus for us to get the best. I was able to have my PhD.
There is no word for me to describe this today, meeting my classmates. But all in all, I have to say the people who make this union functionable, achievable, I say thank you.
Awards were presented to some outstanding members of the class 84. Asoro Grammar School, which is located on Ekewan Road, is widely recognized for academic excellence and discipline. In Benin, Bukola Urubusi, NTA News.
Edo State government is gearing up for the full enforcement of the new sanitation and pollution management law, which was assented to by Governor Mondo Pewolo to confront environmental degradation, pollution and poor waste management practices across the state. As relevant ministries and agencies in the state step up enforcement of the new law, Judah Bogo takes a look at the major provisions and components of the new environmental law.
The new Sanitation and Pollution Management Law of Edo State 2025, which replaces the former environmental law, advances the state government's power to regulate, safeguard, and prosecute in order to curb environmental degradation, noise and air pollution, poor waste management, and indiscriminate refuse disposal in the state.
If you look at the law, it's all encompassing. Everything that has to do with environmental degradation, deforestation, pollution has been taken care of.
Indiscriminate use of sound to harass and to cause discomfort to one's neighbor or even passers-by has been criminalized by virtue of this law.
The law, which also regulates collection of iron and metals as scraps, also made provisions for tackling erosion and ecological challenges and promoting green economy through plastic recycling, waste to wealth, and sewage evacuation and management.
The products of polythene and plastic are no longer a challenge if this law is fully implemented. The collection of iron waste and the use of it and disposal thereof is now firmly regularized by law. So it's not a thing that somebody will just bring out a cart or a wheelbarrow and start collecting and even destroying people's property.
Whether you operate an industry, whether you are a private person from your home, whether you have an establishment, you must cultivate the culture of a very good and effective way of disposing of your refuse or your waste.
The State Ministry of Environment is intensifying sensitization campaign to ensure that members of the public fully comply with the law in 2026. In Benin, Jude Abugu, NTA News.
We'll take another break. More reports after this time out.
So, all the way straight to Mama Miracle. Yes, so. Yes, so. For quality tester material, I say, come Mama Miracle. You need them pressure baby. You know what disappoint you. No be lie.
See clarity, see plenty Ashwabi for Mama Miracle Store. EJ Mama Miracle Store. This one too much. See all kind of waxy, whether na London wax, Nigerian wax, high target, Hollandese, brocade, Kampala, lacy, Yasek be hair tie. All day whether whether for one by one retail or for plenty boku buy of wholesale. Mama Miracle Store, e get all boku, make you come collect am now. No need to dey holla say I want asoebi, na only 20 I see, I no see reach 50. Foul! Mama Miracle Store, e don get am now. Any kind design wey you want it, any amount of number wey you want it, Mama Miracle Store get am. Make you waka enter, see am sit down for the head office 211 Murtala Muhammed Way, the story building wey dey near Ekiosa for 30 Sekula. Mama Miracle Store, this one a big miracle.
Oh yes, Ameosa Motosi don't roll out to new Shabe buses and Mukazi. Where country people go fit to enjoy their journey. You want to travel from Benin to Wari, Benin to Abraka, Benin to Port Harcourt, Benin to Bayelsa, and Benin to Aunchi. Waiting you still dey wait for? Come meet us for our new party. Wait the opposite Uniben Sport Fidi after UBTH for Ugbo for Benin City. Make you come enjoy a poekerization. You know, say now we be the king of the roadie because we get to experience and well-trained drivers wey go treat you like a kingy. Not forget to say you fit to travel with buses and small cars for Ameosa Motors as customer satisfaction na it be our priority. Make you call us for 070-3020-4625 or 0813-855-05180. Ameosa Motors, king of the road.
This is not just a hotel. It's a resort, a place where luxury, class, and hospitality meets. It's not just four walls. It's a reinvention. It's an idea that relaxation should be brilliant. We offer world-class services that makes the experience unforgettable. Edo Heritage Hotel, you can't get it better.
Welcome back. And now to sports update. Let's join Bright Ebocho for the latest in the world of sports.
The federal government has confirmed that all outstanding Super Eagles match bonuses for the 2025 AFCON in Morocco have been settled. Minister of State for Finance, Doris Uzoka-Anite, said the group stage bonuses have cleared all regulatory and foreign exchange procedures. The payments followed earlier boycott threats ahead of Nigeria's quarter-final against Algeria, prompting an expedited foreign currency process. The Super Eagles arrived in Marrakesh on Thursday ahead of their Saturday clash with Algeria at 5 p.m. Nigerian time. Football fans in Abuja are optimistic, confident that a disciplined, united Nigerian team can overcome the Desert Warriors.
They are beatable. For them to really struggle hard against DR Congo, it means that a more potent Nigerian attacking side will be able to defeat them.
The match follows Algeria's extra time win over DR Congo and recalls past AFCON encounters, including Algeria's 1990 and 2090 victory and Nigeria's 1988 penalty shootout win. Still talking football, in the Nigerian Women's Football League Premiership action, March Day 5 saw narrow but important wins for FC Robo Queens, Oshu Babes, Nasarawa Amazons, Ekiti Queens and Abia Angels. Rivers Angels dominated Adamawa Queens 3-0 thanks to a second half hat-trick from Abasion Fonwa. Delta Queens and Bayelsa Queens also won, while Pace Setter Queens and Heartland Queens drew goalless, highlighting the league's competitiveness. And in tennis, Zhang Qingwen has withdrawn from this month's Australian Open to continue recovering from right elbow surgery. The Olympian champion, ranked 24th, reached last year's Melbourne final but retired from the China Open third round due to elbow pain. For sports update, Bright Ebochu, NTA News.
And sports update completes our bulletin for tonight. Thanks for joining us. Good night.